Hey everyone, this is Jon Christenson from Avid Customer Success. In this tutorial, we'll go over troubleshooting corruption within your Avid MediaFiles folder. In order to do that, we'll check out that folder's file structure. The file structure for MXF files starts at Avid MediaFiles. Within Avid MediaFiles, there is an MXF folder, and then within that is a number of numbered folders. One is the first folder Avid will go to for MediaFiles. After about 5,000 files, Avid will create a number 2 folder, and so on. But if you're under that mark, you'll most likely only see the single 1 folder. The program cannot see beyond the contents of these numbered folders, so if, say, you try creating subfolders within one, they'll not be recognized by the program. Technically, you could rename folders as long as database files are maintained, though CS recommends leaving the folders the way they are, and allowing the program to sort things out for itself. This is a troubleshooting tutorial, of course, so let's get to that. This type of troubleshooting is for issues like if you can't open a project, or if the editor is failing at Media Streams Manager when it's booting up, or even if you have playback issues. The first step is deleting the database files of the folder. I recommend closing the editor first, and then navigating to the 1 folder in your MXF folder. The 2 files you're looking for are the database files. They both start with MSM. One ends in .pmr, and the other ends in .mdb. They're these guys right here. If you delete these files and reopen the editor, the program will scan and index the present files, creating new database files. If the editor finds corrupt media, it will ask you to quarantine each file. It will also give you the option to quarantine all. If the option to quarantine files is used, the program makes a quarantine folder that shows you which files are corrupted. All of the files are removed from Avid MediaFiles and cannot be recovered. If that doesn't work, we want to ensure the folder itself is not the issue. To find that out, simply put an X at the beginning of the Avid MediaFiles folder's name. We recommend an X because it's a single character you can easily delete if you want to later. After you've put that X there, try importing something in the editor and let Avid create a new Avid MediaFiles folder. If the issue stops, this means the original folder may have been the cause of the issue. If it was the issue, from here you would move the media from the old folder into the new folder. If the folder wasn't the issue, you might need to seek out the source of the corruption. You may want to go about doing this by bringing a few files to your new folder little by little, depending on the situation. Just move a file, then reopen the application to see if it's okay. Luckily, as of 6.5.3.3 and 10.5.3.3 of Media Composer and Newscutter respectively, there's a new feature in the console that will indicate exactly which file or files are causing the issue. This process of moving files slowly from folder to folder is often referred to as a divide and conquer. As you can probably tell, it's not a very enjoyable process, but it may solve your issue. If you're using Unity, your experience will be a little different with the system file structure. Basically, your structure will be broken down into Avid MediaFiles, MXF, and then the computer's name that created the media followed by 1. Inside that folder is where the media would be. There's one small caveat when dealing with database files though. Be sure to know that if you're using Unity, everyone accessing media will have offline media until the databases are rebuilt, the files are restored, and a restart happens. Alright, hope this helps everyone out. See you guys next time.